Okay, matrix, let's have a quick look. This is IEB Final from last year. So question 2, development. They tell me there is a top view of an incomplete front view, a top view and an incomplete front view. Incomplete front, top view. Hexagonal prism, there we can see, and it is penetrated by a square prism. There it is. There's an auxiliary view, okay. Then they tell me complete the front view showing the lines of interpenetration. Very important, lines of interpenetration. So I know it's going to be straight lines happening, not a curve. They ask me to show all hidden details and develop the surface of the square prism. So that is my square prism. So first things first, what I'm going to do, I can see it's at 30 degrees. I'm going to bring a light line from here all the way through. Now, when my drawing's like this, it's quite easy because I can see that this point and this point are the exact same. So I'm going to come along here, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. So 2, 2, 2. 3, 3, and 3. So 3, 3, and 3. This one is now 4, so 4, 2 is also 4, and that is there 4. Okay, nice and simple. Now remember, I'm looking at my drawing from here. I'm going to see that line there. So I'm going to come along straight away, dark. This line is this line here, so I know something is happening here. Light construction line going through. This line I know is hidden detail, so I've got a nice light line going through there for my hidden detail. Remember, I'm looking at it from here, so I will see 4. So 4 touches here, bring 4 up, and that's where 4 meets. So I know from there to there would now be dark. 2 goes all the way there. So I know that is then hidden detail. So dark, hidden detail. 1 and 3 touches there, so I've brought my line through. Now 1 and 3 are hidden by this, so when I extend 3, it's hidden detail. So that's my little bit of hidden detail. Okay, now with this particular drawing we have got some parts that are joining in between, so I'm going to start off at the bottom. I've got these 2 points here. So I'm going to bring it through lightly, and they touch 3 and 4 here, 1 and 4 here. So if I bring that up nicely, it touches between 1 and 4 there, touches 1 and 4 there, and I've just extended that through. It touches 3 and 4 here, bring it up, so it touches 3 and 4 there, and it also touches 3 and 4 there, touches 1 and 4 there, touches 1 and 4 there. So if I come along with my pencil, 1, 4, 3, 4. Okay, I'm now going to do this one here, so I've brought this one across. This one now touches 1, 2, and 2, 3. So bringing this one all the way up, touches 1, 2 there. So take it across to there, and I've got 1, 2. Bring this one across, bring it this way, and that is 2, 3, or 3, 2, whichever way you wanted to label it. Now, if I have a look, this one breaks 1 and 2 and 2 and 3. So this, we are talking about this line here. So if I extend 2 and 3 down, and I extend 1 and 2 down, over here, touches. Coming up, touches. So that is 1 going to 2, 2 going to 3. So 2 going to 3, 1 going to 2. Okay. So from 2, I've gone to that point. Now I need to go back to 1 and go back to 3. Okay, nice and simple. Now this one breaks between 1 and 4 and 3 and 4. So it is here. So there's my 1 and 4. There's my 3 and 4. Now, remember, that is covering 1 and 3, so it's hidden detail. Hidden detail. And then, of course, that is that point there going through hidden detail. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you quickly. If we look at our mark allocation, we've got 8 marks for points. I have 1 point there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's my 8 points. Lines are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Remember, that was given, that was given. Hidden detail was 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 bits of hidden detail. Done. Let's go on to my development of my square. So I'm going to take that part of my square. Okay, using my compass. One, 2. 3, 4, back to 1. Okay, I'm going to draw these lines up lightly. It's a bit close there, but it's okay. I wasn't too sure here, so that's why. Okay, I'm going to start on 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, back to 1. So I'm taking my distance for 1, 1, 1. Taking my distance for 2, 2. Yeah, I was just checking one, sorry, double checking. 3, so that's my 3. 3. 4. Now, look what I'm going to do. 1 going towards 2. I have, if I do that quickly, 1 going towards 2. 1 going towards 2. 3 towards 2. 3 towards 2. 3 towards 4. 1 towards 4. Please remember, these aren't dark. Okay. 1 towards 4 is that measurement there. So 1 towards 4. I'm then going to come 3 towards 4. 3 towards 4. 2 towards 3. And then last but not least, 1 towards 2. And there you go. Welcome back to 2026.